So yeah, we'll have a look at Sands of Sinai and we'll have a look at Sinai. They've once again changed the map. The general layout looks the same. I prefer this map to the Advanced the Rhine one. Like, you can see the contrast between things. I think contrast is super important in these types of maps, so you can kind of see, you know, what's kind of going on. Let's see. Yeah, it's the three roads. There's also a weird, like, tinge of, like, orange. You see that? Kind of odd. Don't really know what that signifies. Oh. Well, here's the telephone poles. God damn, the shadows look completely different on this map. You see? Like, the rock textures are so much nicer. Wow. That's a huge improvement. God damn. I mean, it basically looks the same from here. Ooh. We're cooking with gas. Lovely. But yeah, the rocks look amazingly better than they were before. Yeah, the textures rock, man. This area, I suppose these rocks, I'm pretty sure they were here before, right? Or at least some versions of them. Do we have the slit? We don't have the slit. Okay. So they've sorted these. No, this is the first ever Ephialtes. We're just having a look at the maps. Slit's still here, but like, I don't like how you're now exposed over here. You weren't exposed before. It kind of sucks. Because there used to be like a slit you could go through over here, so you're going to have to go down the bottom way. There's no way you can go this way if they have control of it anywhere. The buildings and stuff look a lot nicer. This area looks... Oh, this area is a bit more open, isn't it? Yeah. It's way more open. Okay. They've just forgotten a rock that used to be here. So now, good luck, like, pushing this point. It just seems a lot flatter as well. Like, so... They've... How do we fix the power position? Just put a big fucking rock there, mate. Yeah. Now, this area has more cover from this side. Because what people would do is they would sit, like, over here, right? And then they could snipe in this area. But technically, you could counter-snipe at the same time. But now, this is way more flatter, so you just can't do that anymore. So you're going to have to use these rocks to fight a Bravo, and also to fight over here. And that's kind of how you're going to have to do it. But yeah, so you can just use this. You can just use this rock and then just jiggle and then go forward and back. Okay. Rock, that massive random rock still in the middle. This area looks pretty much the same, just different textures. Yeah. It looks a little bit more open for me, but nothing too crazy. Nothing too nuts. Like, I'm not too worried about that, really. This area I'm very worried about because, yeah, it's normally a bit harder to take this. They've moved the capture point as well, haven't they? Or maybe not. You can still kind of sit here. They might have just moved it a little bit, actually. But normally you like sit on that rock to capture, so maybe not. Just seems this capture point's just really small. There's a bit of cover. I like this 88 like setup where you have like the sandbags and the bricks and then the 88 and also the little tent on top. That looks really cool. I've added a ton of really cool assets on this one. Rock there, tower, little market, Kugel wagons. You can't go really behind this area over here. What is that? What's this? This wasn't here before. Oh. Just a random road to nowhere. Looks very enlisted. The color palette does, doesn't it? But that's okay, because enlisted actually looks really cool. So there was a position back here I used to like taking, which when on a conquest version of this, it worked pretty well if they overpushed. Let's just see if it's there. I mean, it kind of is. Like, you still, it was here, but it's flatter again, so. We also have this one back here. So yeah, you have the overpush position. Because you can use this position if they've overpushed on Charlie, or if they're overpushing on Bravo. But yeah, it's not as good as it was. Okay. That's fine. It does look way better. Like, way better. The color palette, the contrast, everything just looks so nice. I'm glad that they're finally upgrading a lot of the textures as well. Like, the rock textures look so much nicer. Doesn't look like a game from 2001. Alright. Okay, they definitely made this area more open, didn't they? They've removed a few rocks. Let's just put it like that. So this area... Yeah. This area is so much easier to traverse through. So... Yeah, they're still trying to work out what to do with this area. But, yeah. They've made it so there's more areas to go. I don't know. We'll have to see how this plays. Like, that's the major thing with this. Might be good, might be bad. And also, they've removed that kind of, like, weird angle position here. So that's gone. So you can't, like, overshoot into Charlie anymore. You're gonna have to go up on the rock. Gonna be a bit harder to do. Did they remove this position? No? Surprising. I thought they would have. So this position, you can shoot anything that's coming into Bravo. You can also shoot into the spawn over here. The spawn does look different though. And then also shoot here. And you can just cover Bravo. So, okay, they've kept this position in. That's not bad. I suppose it's like an active position, so. This is basically the same. This weird rock in the middle is still here. Oh. This area has been changed. This was kind of a secondary position you could take. Now it just kind of looks like it's just open to the elements, which sucks. You still snipe at B2 from G2? We can have a look. It kind of looks like you can. So over here, there used to be like a rock in the corner, and you could sit on the rock and you could overlook the entrance into Bravo and Charlie. But yeah, they've just completely opened it up now. So you can't do that anymore. You basically can go here and like shoot into Charlie. Which is it's gonna be really hard to get here because of, you know, you have to cross this. So yeah, I don't know. It's not really going to be worth going over here. There's those telephone lines again, though. You can destroy them. It's pretty fun. Okay, let's see how... These spawns were super open previously, so... Wonder if they're still kind of open. Yeah, looks like it. You do have some rocks to hide behind at the back for AA, but yeah, it's still very open. Nothing's really changed. Okay. See what's over here. This one was the kind of like problematic spawn, if you want to talk about it. Still that hill to overlook it. Let's see what they've done over here. You still have the hill on the spawn. So the rocks covering everything. Yeah, you should be able to still snipe across. There is the mound in the way though, so maybe not. Maybe from this area. The one area I kind of want to see is if they've changed the road on the left-hand side, like this one. Because this one, it's always been a problem. Don't think they've increased the gradient of that. Looks basically the same. Let's see if they've done anything to this road. It's got some random rocks here, so... That cap looks the same from this side. You can see the other map. There's the train. Follow the train, CJ. It doesn't look like they've changed it at all. Yep, they've left this. That sucks. So if you didn't know, if you get to this position, you can just snipe people in their spawn and then just rock back. And you can use this or use this and just, yeah. It's a full-on just sniping position. It's kind of annoying. I am Night Hunter. They look really nice. Don't think this cap has really changed either. Looks basically the same. This angle might be slightly different, but yeah. There's a big mound there. Oops, sorry. My bad. Just trying to use my squadron mark. Yeah, I don't know. It looks the same. Maybe this like angle is slightly more, but it's not going to make a difference. This area is still flat. Yeah, you're not going to survive over here still, like with those positions there. Okay. Hey, Greenlandic, nice to see you. Nope. Looks like they've just like up textured everything. None of this has changed. Guessing they were happy with the center of the map. Just being open to all sides. There's a few more rocks here, not gonna make a difference. Just gives more cover to whoever decides to push forward. Fair enough. So they changed a few things around the sea point. There's a few differences between around Bravo, but hardly any. This really was just like an up texture, and it does look really beautiful. But they haven't fixed any of the balancing issues on the map. But you know, if they went to basically just make it look nicer, it very much looks nicer. But it's still gonna have the same problems. Interesting. Yeah, it's the same over here too. Alright, not too bad. Have a look at the other ones.
I'd just like to thank GMG Smiley, CD Beans, Chieftain Mike, EMN3 Galaxy, Tulio Pontecorvo, Brendan Quinn, Carrion Crow, Gus Irenicus, Pyman, Wartinder, Teddy, Daniel Stanton, Martinez, B. Young, Ozzy Panzer, Alan Hacker, Liam Shear, Opium Prime, Lafouche, Sem Aslan, Uncle Bean, and Derek R. for supporting the channel.